Alex, Lincoln talked yesterday on the conference call about how we're in a unique time, how mid-season firings draws attention to coaches on staffs. I wanted to ask you, and he said he has complete trust in his staff, knowing that they can handle maybe their name getting thrown out there in coaching. With you and your name's getting thrown out there a lot too, how do you handle what's going on that side versus the job you have at hand? And then I also want to ask you just your desire to be a head coach in the future.
Yeah, I think people would be surprised, and obviously I can only speak for myself. I don't want to speak for the entirety of the profession, but I think you would be surprised in the ability of coaches just to do their job, and have such a huge responsibility. Again, in my role here, it's a role that we've talked at length about over the last several weeks that I need to do a better job of. So believe me, job number one is to prepare these guys to play the best football we've played the entire season, because I think that's what it's going to take to beat a very good Baylor team this weekend. No, that's always the focus. It's hard not to focus, and even if you wanted to focus on something else. There's that play that comes to mind from practice that day. There's that play that you might see. There's that adjustment, and again, I don't think I'm unique in that. From that standpoint, even during a bye week, you want to be distracted by your friends and family. Using another example, and you have a tendency to be thinking about that Baylor game in 2 weeks. So it's kind of how we're programmed. And no, in this profession, there's a number of opportunities that may come your way over time. At one point, you're a graduate assistant, and you're dying to call yourself a position coach. And that may pay you $10,000 a man if you could make 30, and call yourself a full-time coach with benefits. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And if you're fortunate and you do a good job and you're around good people, then you have an opportunity past that, and on it goes. So that's kind of the name of upward mobility that way. But that would be the extent of it.
What about your desire personally to be a head coach one day?
Oh, it's there. It absolutely is. And that's something for the offseason.
Kind of to follow up on what Eric was asking, when your name is out there as potentially being a candidate for head coaching jobs, how do you handle those conversations with your recruits here at Oklahoma? Do those ever get awkward, or how do you do that?
It doesn't. I mean, I think if it's something that you get far along in the process, where it's something that has to be a conversation. But no, I think just as your name comes out in the media or something like that, one, you're not sure how your name comes out. But I guess the second piece of it is no, it's honest and upfront, and here we are today. So pretty honest.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.